What's up YouTube? Anthony with granddaddyHerps here. Basically in this video I'm going to cover my rack and how I have it set up now that it's all completely finished. Gonna make a quick shout out real quick first. Making a shout out to Alden. This guy I just met within the last month or so. Really cool person to have. Adam, subscribe to him. He's a person that if you add and you subscribe to, he will talk to you. He will watch your videos and he will write to you. And he'll let you know all about the feedback. He'll thumbs up your videos, all that good stuff. Versus just the average YouTuber that hits subscribe. You know, they're not really into like the reptile community, but they liked your video, so they subscribe to it. And then they don't comment or anything like that. This person will actually write back to you and stuff like that. So Adam, he's cool. Check him out. I even played with him on PS3 and whooped his butt. I know you're gonna hate me for saying that, but I whooped your butt, man. So yeah, here is the rack that I built. There's some oil in there. I just did the oil change on the car. But yeah, here's the 10 level rack that I built, 41 quart. Don't have anything in the top 3 shelves. I just finished it, so I mean I have all my foil tape and stuff still up there, and the solder, and you know, just random stuff up top up there that I keep for the animals. But yeah, basically this is 10 level, 41 quart. And I'm gonna go over like pricing and stuff like that to see, you know, if it's worth it to buy something like this or to make something like this, to make it versus buying it from, you know, a big name store, things like that. Let me tell you one thing though. Building a snake rack when you have no snake rack or building or architecture, any type of like building experience, you know, using like tools and stuff like that, this will be a pain in the butt for you to do. Like, yeah, I built it and it looks very nice, but what you can't see on camera is that there's gaps in some of these spots right here. So it's not perfect. And some of these tubs, they don't slide as smooth as this one, you know. Well, I mean, yeah, see, this one catches a little bit, but for the most part, you know, it's decent. You know, this one gets stuck about, you know, halfway and stuff like that. So first of all, to make the actual rack itself, it takes 5 big pieces of wood that could cost you anywhere from $10 to like $30 for melamine and stuff like that. But this wood, I think I paid about $17, $18 a sheet. So times 4, because I still haven't bought the back piece, but I used a piece of leftover wood that reaches actually 7 levels high, and I mounted it to the back. And it's perfect because all I have is 7 snakes for right now. So if you look all the way up to this shelf right here, which is the 7th shelf up, it goes perfect. It goes perfect with here, let me put this camera back because I realized you guys probably did not see anything. But yeah. So yeah, there's gaps right here where it's not perfect. Some of these tubs, like I was saying, some slides are perfect, some don't slide. Like some of these slide really good. I just saw the bumblebee slide to the front. But yeah, anyway, 4 pieces of wood that were about $17, $18 a pop. And then I had to buy wood screws that were about $5 actually, like $3 to $5 for the wood screws. And Home Depot is where I got this, and they actually cut the wood for me. I could tell the guy was kind of upset because he had to cut all these sheets of wood, and he looked a little irritated, but fuck him, oh well. I got my wood. And then, you know, I got a thermostat. That cost me like, how much did that cost me? That cost me like 80 bucks for that thermostat. It's from ZooMed. Let me show you. I've never had any problems with it at all whatsoever. It actually works really good. I have the temperature set to 95. No, the tubs aren't going to cook to 95. They'll hit about 80 to 90 because the thermostat itself is reading right where the heat is on the FlexWatt heat tape that I have mounted in the back. And yeah, you know, I just finished that FlexWatt heat tape. That is a pain in the butt. That, how much was that? It was 30 bucks to include shipping. With shipping for the FlexWatt, I got 10 feet of it for, you know, 1 foot per each per each layer in the rack. And then I paid, how much did I pay? I think I paid like, how much was this shit? I think this was like $7, $8 for this heat tape. The solder was $10 at Walmart. I hate you, Walmart, but you were the only store that was freaking open at the time. So got it from you. What else did I pay? I bought solder that was like $8. I was pissed off because solder was $8. It's like, I swear, man, this stuff ain't cheap. Trust me, this stuff ain't cheap. It's almost better to just buy it. But what's up, guys? Just got finished building the FlexWatt heat tape on the back of the rack. I did 7 levels because I have 7 snakes so far. I messed up the first time by getting another piece of foil tape and crossing it this way on both sides, and I think that grounded it. Sparks started flying everywhere, and luckily I didn't shove the socket all the way in to where I could just pull it right out real quick. Not the best job in the world, but it all works. It's heating up. There's the thermostat taped to the back, so that, I mean, tub stops right there anyway, so it's perfect. And then, you know, it's getting warm. When I first plugged it in 2 minutes ago, the temperature was at 77. Now it's at 84. I have it set to 86 for right now until I figure out what temperatures I want to keep it at. But yeah, this is actually $80 thermostat that actually I got from ZoomEd. And it actually works pretty damn good. No problems yet, no complaints. Don't need the humidity side though, just need the heat. So yeah, there's the FlexWatt heat tape. Gave it a shot, actually works. Stuff's actually warm. And then the tubs, I got them from Walmart because I knew they were there. They were $9 and something cents each. So basically for the 10 levels, it's gonna be $100 for just the tubs. So altogether, the tubs and the rack was about 180-ish, like 150 to 180 to build that. I mean, that's not bad because I mean a 10 layer 41 quart that's gonna cost you $5 to $1,000 for a rack that big. And then, you know, the FlexWatt and all that was like, I'd say like $50 for all that stuff. So it cost me about $200 for this rack, not including the thermostat either. Thermostat was like $80, so altogether about like $300 for this full setup. And you can see right here, if you remember, the temperature was at 93, so that means that the red light turned on the heat, so the heat's on. That confirms it. So basically it's turning on the FlexWatt to hit about 95 or so, give or take a couple degrees. So yeah, guys, it's basically up to you guys if you want to take the time to actually build a nice rack. This is good enough for me. It's good enough for the animals. At $300, that's not bad. I mean, if you do some serious breeding, I mean, even just like get yourself a bumblebee for like $500 and a normal female for like $100. For $600, you could be producing, you know, $500 snakes. If you get bumblebees, you can be producing, you know, spiders, pastels. Those are like $100 to $300 snakes right there. You can easily make your money back. Piece of cake. And you know, so I mean, you can make some money breeding ball pythons and stuff, but I mean, they're a lot of fun versus the money. They're a lot of fun to just have. Guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Bumblebee, I remember I wanted to show you guys getting a pink belly. Getting a really pink belly, and that means it's going into shed. Yeah, he's kind of dark. Going into shed. But yeah, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll comment back in your videos, okay? I'll subscribe to you. And once again, shout out to Alden.